Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play the Papal State, the Holy Trinity campaign in Europa Universalis IV. Alright, so we're playing without the map mod. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting used to some of the keyboard shortcuts that have changed on me. I did update my keyboard shortcuts mod, but I have not yet released it to my website just because there may be a couple other last minute changes. Apparently 1.15.1 is on its way out very soon to address some of the issues. One thing I did go in and fix for them was I changed this so that it is ASD instead of SAD, which is just silly. I also did fix the other keyboard shortcut, and they failed to add in mothball navies. They didn't have the H. The H key for mothball navies right here was not bound to H, so I fixed that. And then I don't remember what else. There's some other stuff. But oh, you know what I didn't do? I forgot to do was getting. Oh yeah, I fixed this so that it's going back to. Showing your own country if you're on a different country, so that's good. But this screen, I did not fix this. I couldn't find that one. So that one's still kind of mucked up a little bit. And yeah, so we're going to play for a little while. Let's see what we can do. We want to... I don't know. Let's just let some time go by for now. Since we're not really in a big, huge rush, it's not like a World Conquest-y type map. We're just going to see what we see when we see it. Apparently 1.15, AI is much more aggressive about privateering. I'm still missing my Battle Pope. We could become Defender of the Faith. Probably don't want to do that. We're ahead of time on tech. We have just finished off Humanist Ideas. We haven't enabled our Inspirational Leaders policy. We will need to remember that the next time we take an idea group out. And Mr. The Knights still doesn't want to become our buddy. And will likely never be. So we're still just hoping that he'll die, which I guess is going to happen sometime after the next truce is up. Spend 341 ducats for one mercantilism. That seems like a lot, but sure. How are we doing on mercantilism anyway? Only 30%. That's rather embarrassing. Did you know that most merchant republics at the start of the game start with 25%? So does England. For some reason, England gets 25% mercantilism at the start of the game. Seems overpowered. The nation of Burgundy is requesting you come for their aid in the Burgundian reconquest of Dauphine against Savoy. This is a war they've started. Savoy is allied with Sweden, Hungary, France, Ansbach, Saxony, and Mantua. What are you, stupid? How is this a war you think you can win? I'm not going to help you. That's dumb. No. The answer is no. And you know what? I'm going to excommunicate you. You're just being ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Where's our navy? We have 13 transports up here. We have 7 transports down here. They're not mothballed. Might as well bring the troops over to Stolp. Or near Stolp. I don't think I likely need to help protect this guy anymore. I think we can bring our troops down. And we can get ready for a war with somebody down in this area. The prestige hit there was rather unfortunate, but you know what? Burgundy's a dummy. Did we lose trust with everyone, by the way? Yeah, we lost 5 trust with France. We lost trust with him. 35 trust with some of these other guys. 1 trust with Aragon. Very nice. How did it get down to 1? Dishonoring any call lowers trust. Clearly with Burgundy, it's going to be not actually that bad. I thought it would have been worse. Yeah, good luck, Burgundy. You're going to die. Give you military access? What are you, crazy? No. I want you to just fail. By the way, the clergy are like really upset and there's nothing I can do about it. Lose loyalty? No. Was there anything we could do to make these guys have more influence? Get them back up to like 60%? Grant a generalship? That'd be good. Get a little bit more manpower recovery speed. We could use it right now. And the land maintenance modifier is always nice. And I don't think there's really going to be a huge issue here. Sure. What do we get? A 2-6. Cosimo Friuli. We like much. Utrecht. No. No one may have access. No maneuver. That's alright. Maybe just start bringing some of the troops home. It's going to be a long ordeal. Part of my goal is I'd like these guys to get strong enough that they can wage the war on the northern front on their own. In fact, speaking of waging war on their own, what if we were to attack up here? Is it possible that Livonians and these guys could take on Denmark? I bet if I put my ships up here, they could probably do it. If I just park 20 heavies in this sea zone, that might work out just fine. We would want to declare on possibly on just Norway. Just attack Norway. I insult you. You're ugly. Your mama is so fat that I don't know. I can't think of these things off the top of my head. I'm not very creative. But she's very fat. And that's what you need to know. Alright, very well. My heavies are in position. Some of the transports are on their way back. We should probably wait for these guys to get down there and then come back. Otherwise, yeah. We'll pull the transports off, though. Bring them over here. I really don't care about a lot of these countries. Love when they move through sea tiles just for no reason at all, because AI pathing is stupid. Like, that was open sea. You take an extra huge amount of attrition, like 5% there, and it automatically passed through there because the AI doesn't care about attrition, so naval movement is just based on shortest distance, not based on attrition pathing at all. Then again, I guess I shouldn't really complain. All movement is based on shortest distance. It's not based on attrition. Although, really, it should be, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it be based on, like, you know, you should have, like, 2 different movement commands. Like, one, avoid attrition, one... That's what they should do. Very simple solution. There should be a little box on here that says, like, if it's unchecked, then they just automatically go shortest distance. If it is checked, it does, like, supply-based pathing, where it tries the best that it can to find a route that's not, like, crazy long. Like say you're trying to move from here down to here. It's not going to, like, follow the entire coast, but it would, like, try to path. Like, maybe a slider could be used, like, specify how much it's supposed to try to avoid bad pathing. That would be interesting. I wonder if that's feasible. Maybe not. Alright, I see no real reason to not just declare war on this guy, right? We'll call in Denmark. We don't really care about that. We can take a couple provinces for our guys. And we do have 1 more month of war exhaustion expired just now. Let's go ahead and declare war. Oh, hi, Denmark. Yes, hello. I'm sure that the Livonians can handle this on their own. They are currently set to be aggressive. Good. Of course they should be aggressive. We have tons of diplomats free, which is unfortunate. High enthusiasm. I love that indicator. 69 enthusiasm, in fact. Despite the blockade of 60%. There's 0 chance that he's going to be able to do anything, so we should probably go blockade... Fort map mode. This is just 1 sea tile, so we've got all of Denmark's forts blockaded, yes? No. There's this one over here, and then Norway has more forts up this way. Unfortunately, they're in multiple sea tiles. I suppose we could blockade... Could probably blockade both these with 5 heavies each. 10 heavies is more than enough to hold his 3 heavies in. Gives us some leeway for our transports to make their rounds, make their way up. Yes, brilliant. Suffer attrition. I don't care. Do what you must. Meanwhile, you are moving to Lapland. Good. What? Why are you going to Lapland and not to Västerbotten? Oh, another thing I did is I keybound this to X, which is minor, but it might help out. So this is going to be the Livonians. The Livonians. And I also keybound the transfer occupation button. I forget now to what it is. I haven't actually used it yet. I was messing with it last night. It's something that I think we should have. It might make things easier, but at the same time, it might not be enough. I'm not sure. I wasn't able to, like, okay, there's like a secondary pop-up screen, and because it's a variable number of things, and like the number of countries that are available to transfer to, it's one of those things where it doesn't actually give you the ability to easily make keybinds to it. So I was thinking maybe it'd be nice to be like, you know, number 1 through 6, like country 1, country 2, country 3, country 4, but you can't really do that. And even if you could, it's variable, and it'd be tricky. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Transports have arrived. We have 20 transports. And our troops are here, so we're on Tech 13 right now. We could take Tech 14 and have these forts be obsolete. Let's put together a siege team. We're just going to peace out Denmark. Our individual war score against Denmark with just the blockades alone is at 9. His enthusiasm is very high, so we'll probably have to siege down like Midtjylland and stuff. So we'll create a siege stack. It's just going to be 10 artillery, 10 infantry. Preferably mercs. We happen to have 5 more merc infantry here. Indeed we do. Wonderful news. I'm not too concerned about the diplomats. I really should do something with them, but, you know. Shoot, we should probably put a leader in charge, yeah? We'll land in Holstein. March our way up to Midtjylland. Take over Finn and Lolland as well on the way. Just to, you know, do some damage, piece this guy out. That's a brilliant maneuver there, Livonian Order. You know, just siege with 1 regiment. Teutons moving to Halagoland for some reason. You know, 17 supply is nowhere near good enough. They're suffering 5% attrition. It's brilliant, brilliant. I thought I read in the patch notes that this had been fixed, that they weren't supposed to be quite so stupid, but nope, nope. The answer is they're very, very stupid. Uh-oh. So they're locked moving onto there. He's trying to go to Finn, probably to engage this. My blockades are not effective because he controls both sides. So what we'll need to do is finish this siege. Let's just move these boats, and then these guys will be forced to stop. They can finish that siege. We'll control this one, then they can only move from Finn to Midtjylland. Assuming they could have won that siege in time, which apparently they cannot, so I guess we're going to have to just reinforce. And he's going to get horribly, horribly crushed, because we have a 6 shock general. 5 shock advantage means we're going to roll pretty well in every shock phase. Generally speaking, it's a pretty good number. Seems fine. We'll just work on Midtjylland. That's weird. Why is it that you are allowed to march to Finn, but before I had to go through the boats? Who knows? Zone of control? Not a clue. It's a mystery. This is the blockade here, so we don't need to worry about this. 6 siege value is pretty good. Hey, disease outbreak. Gotta love those. These guys are doing good work up here. They're down to medium enthusiasm already. I like how Denmark's got like super high enthusiasm, but Norway's like, no, no, please no, stop, please don't hurt me. Okay, now our blockade is effective because we do actually have control. See, and now he's got to use the boats again. Now I can't march to Finn. What the hell is up with that? Why can I march from Holstein? I'm not crazy, right? We watched an army march from Holstein to Slesvig to Finn. What the hell, game? I just don't even... Oh, right, okay, so... There goes some infantry. Because that damn strait. I don't like this change, by the way. This whole, I can cross the strait, even with 37 boats there ready to blow them sky high. You know what? Why can't we just shoot at them? Here's a crazy idea. Load some stuff up into the cannons and shoot at those dudes. They're right there. You see his little itty-bitty gun? We've got cannons that are apparently much smaller than his big gun. But shoot him. Just shoot at him. He's on a little tiny island. I'm pretty sure we could hit him. I'm just saying. It's pretty likely. This is the symbol to let you know that I think that's where they had come from. Return province. It is always possible for your army to return to this province as long as it remains outside hostile zone of control. So that's our indicator, apparently. I still think it's absolutely ridiculous that zone of control is so finicky. Somebody please win a siege. I suppose we should get the transports just working on bringing more troops home. I still don't even know who I'm planning on attacking. Just somebody down there. Maybe we want to attack maybe Tuscany. Tuscany is currently involved in a pretty major war against France, so they're obviously going to lose. Like Siena. This land should have been mine ages ago. I want the entire coast. Albenga. I don't think we're doing having any issues with aggressive expansion, really. Yeah, Hungary's still upset, okay, but no one else is. We should probably stay clear of Russia for a little while. Generally speaking, it's a bad idea to rival the Pope. Just so you guys know. Continuing to fail your siege? Wonderful. Perhaps you should build some more artillery, Livonian Order. 2 is a bad number to use. 20 stack. Can't get by. If I got military access from Sweden, if he'd offer it, would that help my vassals? I suppose they could walk around. See if we can help out their blockade. Or their siege, rather. Okay, so he has free movement between these two, but I could go for his capital. Now there's no issue with Midtjylland. Still, I find it unnecessarily complicated at times. I guess you just get to hang out there, yeah? He can't march to there. He could march to here, but why would he? You know, we've got a sizable army, so he's not going to do that. Our navy's under attack because we forced his navy out. Our blockade has succeeded on Trøndelag. Trøndelag. Go back to blockading his capital. Individual war score against Denmark is, who knows? Because we have no diplomats. And then we got caught fabricating here. It's going to take way too long. We can get him to peace out. Just white peace. On the other hand, we could go for like war reps or something, which seems pretty sensible. We should at least take war reps off of him. We'll finish the siege of his capital, then knock him out. Take all of his money in war reps. Don't really see much reason to do much else. That'll obviously make Norway not want to be in the war at all. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna take a break here. We're gonna continue to work on getting down to Jerusalem, keeping a close eye on the knights who are about to get annexed, hopefully. Aragon apparently still exists. Exact matches only. Interesting. Wait, did Aragon just die to Catalonia? That may be what just happened. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying any attention. I saw the pop-up, but I didn't really care. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll see you again in the same time, same place tomorrow-ish. Maybe, you know, give or take 12 hours, depending on the release schedule. I'm not sure. But I'll see you in the next one. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.